Hello, hi everyone. How are you doing? Good afternoon, sorry, good evening. I'm Adedola Polawal, Programs Associate at Ingressive for Good. I have Timilola with me here. Timilola is Comms Executive at Ingressive for Good. Welcome. Just give me a minute to I'm in a call, so just a minute to wrap up. I'm going to so while we wait, actually, I'd like you to introduce yourself in the chat box. Go to the chat box, tell us your name and where you're joining in from. And yeah, please let's do that. Let's do that. Hello. I can see a lot of names from Nigeria. There are some names that I'm pretty sure that are not that they are not Nigerian names. So please do that. Thank you. All right, so welcome. Hi, Nura Lawal from Ogun State, Nigeria. Welcome. Hello. Just let me know if you can hear me, actually. Please let me know. Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Thank you so much. Hello, Abiba Nimashaun from Lagos, Nigeria. Hi. Hi, Oluwatobi Okafo from Nigeria. And hello, Nijeri Nash. Hi, Oluwatimayin. Hi, Shalom. I can see a lot of Nigerians. I don't know people from other country. Let us hear from you. So congratulations once again, guys. Congratulations on winning the I4G Masterclass Scholarship. We had more than 5,000 applications, and you are one of the lucky people, right, that got the scholarship. So this is not so this is an opportunity, actually, a very, very rare opportunity, maybe once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a 1-year access to study on the MasterClass platform. I'm sure a lot of you must have gone through the platform, and you must have seen the quality of people that you'd be learning from. They are top people in their career, in their industry that you'll be learning from. So I'd like you to utilize this opportunity, make good use of this opportunity and take courses, learn as much as you can. Before you know it, we had this scholarship last year as well. And before you know it, like 1 year is over, right? But there's a lot of things that you can do. Hi, Francis from Sierra Leone. Yeah, somebody from another country. Yeah. So, but there's a lot of things that you can do if you dedicate like 2 hours or even 1 hour per day every day to learn on MasterClass platform. You would come out with a find. We have amazing success stories from our learners last year that they can record some level of growth, some level of growth in their career, even helped them scale up in their present job, even help them to be able to be thought leaders, to be able to communicate. Imagine if you're learning from somebody like Malala, or you're learning from, I don't know, like, think of all the top people in photography, in filmmaking, in cooking, even chefs. Like, there are a whole lot of things that you can learn, though maybe definitely not all are tech skills, but there are a lot of things that you can learn that you can leverage in your skill. So please don't trivialize this opportunity. Don't see it as, oh, I just got it and just dump it. No, like, remember that you are one of the 5,000 people that got the scholarship, and out of the 5,000, we only granted just 1,000 of you the scholarship. So you must have really be very impressive in your application. So don't relent. Continue learning, make us proud, learn every day. We are going to try as much as possible to, to contribute to your learning by recommending courses that you can take. Also have, sometimes we'll have one-on-one sessions on the Telegram group. Please engage, please engage and don't, yeah, please engage. So I'm just going to like go through your learning expectations. Okay, I'm going to, all right, the next on the agenda is actually to I'm giving the welcome speech to talk about your learning expectations. Anifa should be here. Should know Anifa. Anifa is our programs and community manager. You must have seen a message on the Telegram group as well. I just want to do a quick check to know if she's here. Hi, Anifa. All right, please give me a minute. Wait a bit more, but while we wait for her to join in, I'm just going to go through what your learning expectations are. So number one is to take your courses. Like I said earlier, take your courses. Don't just see it as a trophy or something to admire or to just like talk about. Yeah, you talk about it, but please learn on the platform, take your courses. Don't let us regrets, because we have a lot of, sometimes we do have regrets, like when you don't take your courses. We wonder if this had been given to somebody else, maybe that person would have made better use of it. So I don't want that to be, we don't want to regret, basically, right? So please take your courses, complete your courses as well. Put yourself out there. I see, like, I can see a lot of you all have started, telling people that you just got the I4GMasterclass Scholarship, and you're ready to learn from top minds, from experts in the field. So put yourself out there. Is a way to, I don't know, I'm sure you know how much the social media is to our advantage, right? So imagine you talking about what you're learning. Imagine you're learning from you're learning social let me see, charity from Malala, right? Or you are learning, I know the Malala is someone that comes to mind a lot of time, because I've taken our course last year, and it was really, really insightful, right? Or you are learning from a top person in photography or in marketing, right? And you continue putting out what you're learning. It won't take long before you attract people of equal minds, right? You attract people who, when they say the quality of things that you're dishing out and where you're learning from, you attract people of like minds, right? So, right, so put yourself out there. There are a lot of people that have gotten jobs, opportunities from putting themselves out there. One of the success stories that thrills me a lot is someone that got 2 job offers by just sharing a certificate on a WhatsApp status, right? So just WhatsApp. Imagine you now doing a lot of that on LinkedIn, right? You definitely attract recruiters, you build a very sound community of like minds, right? So putting yourself out there is very, very important. It is what we encourage, and we also encourage you to tag @Ingressive for Good in your post so that we can reshare. You know how large our following is, and imagine we resharing your post. It just give you a wider reach, basically. So another another thing that we're expecting of you is to flag challenges when you have them, right? So if when you're taking your course, you realize that maybe there's a technical glitch or there is an issue somewhere, please flag them on the Telegram group. The Telegram group is for you to collaborate on. It's for us to like be closer to you so that you can inform us. Most times we might not know that something is going on a masterclass platform. Even they might not know in time, right? So we are depending on you to let us know if anything is going on the platform, or you're finding it difficult to take your course. If you're finding it difficult, if after 2 weeks, or if after 2 weeks you've not taken any course, we'll probably send you an email. So if you're foreseeing any issue that might require you not to be committed, please tell us, send an email to hello@ingressive.org. Don't just keep quiet and don't do that. Yeah. So another thing that I would encourage you to do is to have an accountability partner, right? You know what accountability partner can do, having someone that you're accountable to. If you're not what's it called, dedicated as you would like to be, you can just drop a message on the Telegram group. If you've been a beneficiary from our scholarship before, you would know how effective having an accountability partner can be, right? Just tell somebody, hello, this is what I'm going through. Interestingly, you'd realize that you're not the only one going through that. Maybe you're not the only one finding it difficult, right, to learn, or to focus, or to commit to learning, right? So you can form a group. You can just maybe set an alarm by this time, maybe 6 to 7 after I get home from work, or maybe in the early hours of the day, maybe 6 to 7 as well, or 7 to 8 a.m. as well. Do you get, like, just say you are dedicating yourself to learn on MasterClass platform, and then you can just beep your partner like, hello, are you up? Are you learning? What are you learning from? And you can share ideas. You can, not just both of you, it can be 5, you can even be on the group. Just come and talk about what you have learned, even inspire someone to learn, to take this course on MasterClass, right? So because MasterClass is not like I wouldn't say it's a technical training course, right, where you can say, okay, this is I want to stay glued to this, right? There are a lot of opportunities for you. You are not streamlined. It is very self-paced, and it is one of the courses that I say that is very, very self-paced and makes you independent, sort of, right? So you are at liberty to learn whatever you want to learn at whatever pace that you want to learn. So you can encourage someone. If you get an insight from learning a particular course or learning from somebody, just put it on the group. Last year we had a lot of brainstorming on the group, right? Like, they were just saying, this is what I saw, this is what I learned, this is perspective, I didn't know, blah 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 blah, all of those things, and just encourage each other, right? So you can, it doesn't have to be one accountability partner. It could be 5, you could be 5 or 10 or whatnot, or even more on the group, right? So those are the expectations that we have of you. I'm going to ask, let me see if Anifa is here, so she can I can pass the mic to her. But while we wait, please let me know if you have any questions, concerns, whatnot. You can put them in the chat box, or you can raise your hand. And all right, I think Anifa is here. Hi, Anifa.
Hi everyone. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I feel like you've covered most of it, but once again, congratulations to everybody. You know, out of over 5,000 people that applied for the scholarship, we had to, go through a lot of selection to be able to pick our top candidates, and you all have been able to, get access to this scholarship. And, we hope that you make good use of this opportunity. One thing that we've seen better, because we had this opportunity with the MasterClass last year, one thing that we have better this time around is the learning platform is a lot better. And even on the dashboard on the back end for us as people that are, sharing this opportunity and partnering with MasterClass, we also have a better dashboard where we're able to track your progress. So what that means is that, for instance, within the first 2 weeks, if you do not accept your scholarship, your access would be revoked within the first 2 weeks. We have people on the wait list that we can, give this opportunity to. And then within the first 1 month, if you have not taken at least one course, your scholarship will be revoked as well. It costs a lot of money to, get access to this kind of scholarship. It costs a lot of money to, even create this program and be able to share this opportunity with you as well. So we want to ensure that people that have access actually are using it and are not, taking it for granted. So I know that a lot of people have been having questions around how to navigate the MasterClass platform, or even how to activate their access. So I'm going to be sharing that. But before that, Dolakwa, are there any questions, anything I need to cover?
No, not yet. Not yet. Sloxin has his hand raised because I asked them to ask questions before you start speaking. But if you'd like to take it now, or maybe after you're done speaking. Hi, Luxin.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Can you hear me, right? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, my question is this. First of all, thank to Ingressive for good, and I'm really glad I got the scholarship to attend this masterclass. So straight to the point. For me, on getting the what's it called, the activation link to register for the masterclass, I clicked on my activation link, so it redirected me to the masterclass website. On getting there, I saw that on the field where I'm supposed to impute my email, it was already there already. So I went ahead, because I read the instruction, I went ahead to create a password. On creating a password and then clicking to continue, because I saw process 1, process 2, I think I saw account, profile. I can't remember the last stage of it. So where my email is and where I'm to create password so my account can be activated. When I did that, the thing showed me error prompt. It showed error like it's not correct. My password didn't go. I did it the second time, it still showed error and I was confused. So I had to go back to my email. I said, okay, I don't know why it's like that. So I had to read again. Then I saw another, sign up button where they say get started now. So I had to go back and I clicked that get started now. I think it still redirected me now to MasterClass platform, but on a different place entirely. Then I had to sign up. Hello? Someone is talking, I don't know. Can I continue?
Yeah, you can continue.
So on clicking the get started now button, it redirected me now to the MasterClass website. Then I created an account. That was the first time of creating my account. Created my account with my name, with an email, and then with the email I used in registering for the masterclass, then with my password. So then now I have an account. But the issue is every time I try to process it from that end, it will be redirecting me to where I'm to pay money for the class. It keeps bringing up like I did with stage 1, stage 2 to continue the process.
Just so it doesn't, you don't continue over and over again. I feel like we understand what you're trying to say. Let's try to manage a little bit of our time. So thank you again for asking that question. Let me try sharing my screen. Let me try sharing what onboarding and activating and all that looks like, so we can all see it, and then we can now take more questions just in case if you see that it is a little bit different from that process. So can you all see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Yes, we can.
Awesome. This is my personal email. And if you go to promotions, that's where the masterclass invitation goes to. So a lot of people usually miss that. And that's why we say, check your spam, check your promotion, check your socials, check everything. The invitation is definitely somewhere there. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. I'm sure a lot of people also got the same type of email. So you've been invited to Ingressive for Goods Masterclass at Work account. So this is specific to, those that have been able to give the scholarship to. And then set up your account, activate now, yada, yada, yada. So I'll just click on activate now, just like it says in the email. All right. So we are here. Yes, your email will automatically be there because we've invited you directly from the dashboard. So that activate your accounts will automatically put that email, and it has to be the email that you used to apply for the scholarship, because that's what we used to give you the scholarship, and that's what we used to onboard you onto the platform. So it has to be that same email. It's very, very important. Now, there are two things. One, it's possible for you to already have a MasterClass account. And then two, it's possible that you do not have a MasterClass account at all. So for those two different situations, for me, I already have a MasterClass account. So let's see. Admit. So it's telling me to create an account. Go back. All right, so you know what, let's just go ahead. Create accounts. So usually for accounts that you already have access to, it's supposed to just tell you to sign up. All right, looks like I do not have an account initially. So that's it essentially. So these accounts apparently does not have an account of MasterClass initially. And so what I did was to put in a password and then create an account. So I have access to, all of the courses on here. So you need to go back and check if you have an account of MasterClass, and if it's taking you to the sign up page, just go ahead and put in a password and then click on create accounts. If you're still having issues, send an email to hello@ingressive.org and we'll try to see what the problem is. And now on the dashboard, there are a lot of things that you can learn, a lot of opportunities for you to go through. And again, this is a chance and an opportunity for you to kind of learn from top people in the space, from masters, essentially. I mean, that's why it's called MasterClass. So if you go to the library, so here in the library, you can see all the different categories: food, arts and entertainment, music, all the way to wellness. So these are different things that you can learn. There's the classes, the normal classes, then there's a playlist, there's series, there's sessions. The sessions are a lot more longer. The session can be like, up to 30 days that you have to take, it's like different classes in a session, that kind of thing. Series are like episodes. The classes are just, maybe a 2-hour class or a 3-hour class. So those are like the different formats. Then here you can see the ones that are in progress, the ones that you've completed, the ones that are on your list. You can create your list as well. On the back end, we're also going to try to curate courses that we think are really good for you. Because, for instance, we know that a lot of people are taking courses around communication, around tech, around planning, all these soft skills that could, also help you in life. So those are things that you can do as well. And then the MasterClass also has what's the word? It has an app on so you can use it on your device on the go. You can, log in and download the app, log in, and also continue from where you stop. So yeah, there are a lot of things. You can edit your profile, you can go to articles, you can read more, you can edit your name and ensure that it's all good. You can upload your picture here. So there's a lot of things that you can do on the MasterClass app, or even the web app as well. So just ensure that first and foremost you always check that you've gotten the email. It's definitely somewhere there. within the last 24 hours, we've seen that over 600 or 700 people have, activated their account. So we know that it might be slower for other people. We totally understand. And that's why we are giving you two weeks, and we are only able to resend invites every 24 hours. So after the first invites that we sent out on Saturday, we sent another invite yesterday, and we'll try to send another before the end of today as well. So I think that's majorly it. Are there any questions?
Yes.
All right, Samson. Please go ahead with your question. I hope I pronounced the name correctly.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to ask a question on the master class. Like some of the courses that a lot of us are interested in was in the, like when it comes to tax and finance. So when I was going through test that, I found out that most courses are based on tech and finance wasn't found there.
All right, I'm sure you can also see when I shared my screen now that there are a lot more courses that are there. So please explore more and try to see all the courses that are available on the platform.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Oluwatoyin.
Okay, hello, good evening. Hello,
Hi,
good evening. Yes, sir. Okay, I understand everything that has been said, and I was able to do mine yesterday. However, because the instruction sent via the email was that there's a particular point, like maybe the fourth point or something, where you get to activate your gifts. I didn't see that, but it just automatically took me in. It didn't request anything. So am I good? Is that okay? It just came just as the way Anifa just like showed on a just displayed on the screen right now. That's the way it went for me. There was no activate gift. Should I be bothered about that particular activate your gift, or I'm good?
No, at all. So I'm sure, again, just like I've shared on my screen, so far you are good and you're in, and it's not asking you to make any payments, then you're fine.
All right, thank you.
All right, great. Ikechukwu Deborah, please ask your question.
Good evening, Ma. Good evening, everyone. I think my question has already been addressed, so thank you.
Oh, great. If you've asked your question, please, you can put your hands down. Thank you. Grace. Hi, Grace. You're next. Please ask your question.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Hanifa.
Hi, good evening.
I heard all you said. My question is this. Please, I heard you while you were talking, you spoke about articles. So if you don't mind, can you please show us how to navigate the platform to get to where articles are? Because I went to the platform this evening and I couldn't do any of those. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to try sharing my screen again just so you can see it. But again, I advise that you explore. There's a lot that comes from exploring the platform on your own compared to us sharing everything, But here it is. Here's a platform. Here is a, masterclass. Then if you go to the menu here, you can see playlists, you can see articles.
Articles, yeah. Help center.
Yeah. So I'm going to click on articles here, and then here, that's it. So see the different articles that are there.
All right, so I think that answers your question. Bruno.
Yeah, hello.
Bruno Weaver. Hi.
Hello, Hanifa.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Hello, guys. Okay, and thank you for this opportunity. Please, I'd like to know how long does this does each course take?
We can note that. There are different courses, different times. Each course has different duration. There are some that can be 3 hours, some that can be less than that. And again, depending on the format of the course. For classes itself, those ones are more short form compared to those ones that are session or series. So please go ahead and check each of those courses. The time frames are there. This is not like a what's the word? Like it's a self-paced course, yes, but it's not like a course that would tell you these are the things that you have to do, exactly that you have to do, and it's just like a Coursera where you have access to thousands of different courses, thousands of different teachers. So it's up to you to make a list of what you want to learn. Every month I have a target of learning at least 3 courses or 4 courses or 5 courses, considering that you have just 1 year access.
1 year access. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for this opportunity.
Awesome.
Thank you. Awesome.
All right, great. Read one.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for the opportunity given. Yeah, I think one of my questions would be, does each of the courses taken on the platform, does it come with a certificate, or how do we get to show that we have actually done a particular course of some sorts? Yeah. Do you get the question, please?
Yeah, I do. So
Okay.
MasterClass does not offer any certification of any kind. But there's an email that they do send confirming that you have completed the course. But in terms of certification, no, they don't, because the courses are not, they're quite broad, right? They're not like in-depth instruction that needs that you need a support or a certificate or a degree that goes along with those courses. They're like courses that are more informal, so to say. They're not formal that, oh, there's a particular certificate that goes with those courses. For instance, let's say you learned digital marketing. Digital marketing is like a core tech skill that has a certificate attached to it. But courses on MasterClass are more informal. They are more life experiences and things like that. So it's up to you to put those learnings into to the tests, to put those learnings into action. And the best way to do that, especially for MasterClass, is for you to actually reteach what you've learned. We've seen that a lot of people that learn from MasterClass, even outside of maybe they gave I4G scholarship or not, like, trust me, if you learn from MasterClass and you reshare what you've learned on MasterClass on your social media, it makes you look like a thought leader, like you're putting a lot of efforts into your life, into your skill. It makes you different. So imagine you come in week 1, I just got the scholarship from I4GMasterclass, but thanks to them, I've been able to learn, for instance, let's see, I want to be as specific as possible. I've been able to follow this Mastering the Market series by, you mentioned all the big people's name, and now I can make smarter investments, and you're doing it on LinkedIn, you're sharing it on Twitter, you're doing all this. Like, it makes you different. So forget certificates, you already have all of, it's like you're learning directly from them. So go ahead and talk like as if you're learning directly from them. Look at it like your mentorship, like an advanced form of mentorship.
All right, that really makes sense. Thanks so much.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Anifa. Justice, you're next.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there are a lot of noise, but go ahead.
Like, I checked the platform yesterday. I was really like, because I'm more tech driven, and going to the platform, I didn't really see any like specific kind of course related to tech skills apart from blockchain and stuff like that, which I'm not really interested in. Are there some like other courses that offer that? And secondly, during the course of this journey, are there like opportunities like is there going to be any form of monitoring during the course of this journey from you guys? Will there be any form of monitoring? That's the two questions I have.
All right, Justice, thank you for that question. So for the first question, no, they were not. There's no, again, this masterclass is not meant to teach you core tech skills or hard skills for you to, learn how to code or come and learn how to design and things like that. Like I mentioned earlier, these are courses that are based off on the experiences of some of these masters, and they're not meant to, replace core tech skills and things like that. And if you think that you're not, you won't be able to find any of the courses there of any help to you, or you won't be able to find or the courses that are there, you're not necessarily satisfied with them, or you think that you want something different, feel free to, send an email to hello@ingressive.org to revoke your access. There won't be any problem. There's no problem at all. So we'll revoke your access and we'll just give it to somebody else on the wait list. And then for the second question, monitoring, yes, we'll try our possible best to always come in to check in on the group at least once a week or once in 2 weeks. And we also encourage you guys to check on each other. We're a very small team. We are barely like 11 or 12, and we have like almost 5 to 6 or even 7 ongoing scholarship programs. There's cybersecurity that has 15,000 learners. There's data camp that has 10,000 learners, and you guys are just 1,000. So yes, we'll try to do as much monitoring as possible. And that's why we have rules and regulation in place. Like if you don't complete your scholarship, if you don't activate your account within the first 2 weeks, your access will be revoked. And if you don't at least start a course within the first 1 month, your access will be revoked. So those are things that we try to put in place.
Okay. Not like the courses there are not looking good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I say it's not like the courses are not okay to me, but I'll try my best to look at courses that appeal to me there. And like during the course, he said when I was filling the form for starters, they were like, do want to work after the training. How does that work? Considering the skills offered are not really hard skills. So how then does that now apply?
I feel like I've already answered the question earlier. I don't know if you heard what I said. So this, I said, look at it like you're learning directly from mentors. You're learning directly from masters that already have years and years of experience. It's not only, you don't only need hard skills in life or to get a job or to start a career. You need soft skills as well. You need mentorship. This is an opportunity for you to learn directly from them. And just like I explained why there are no certificate attached to it, look at it the same way as well. It's an opportunity for you to also put into practice what you've learned from these people, share what you've learned with other people as well, and on your social media and all of that. Again, I totally understand that, it can be, we've been wired to think that, oh, we need to learn hard skill, get certificates and, attach the certificate on our CV. That's fine. But this is a unique opportunity to learn from people that you won't naturally even have access to ever. I think there's even a course there from Obama as well. So that it's just an opportunity for you to build life skills, learn directly from, these masters. And that's basically it.
Okay, thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you convinced now that, this is an important opportunity, or you still think that you need more?
I'm convinced actually. Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, thank you. I said I'm convinced actually.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So again, we don't expect that, this course should not replace you, learning a hard skill or, learning the the main skill that you need to actually start a career in tech. We don't expect that MasterClass will replace it. Instead, we expect that this would support what you're already doing. This would support you and make you one of the best people out there. If you actually know the importance of this course, like, you won't take it for granted. So there's some questions in the chat box here. I'm going to try answering them. So this is from Anthony. He's talking about that, the link has expired. Like I said, we'll try to resend the invitation link again before the end of today. We can only send every 24 hours. Then next question, Ikechuku. I'm in a noisy place, but my question is, can we share links, e.g. Instagram, to the Telegram page, just to engage with each other's work and build a community of support? Of course. I mean, that's why the Telegram was there. If you read the welcome email that we pinned up top on Telegram, you see that, we created the Telegram group just for you guys to be able to communicate with each other, build a community around each other. Imagine if you create a content around what you've learned, we expect that you actually share it with your fellow learners as well. So please, we encourage that. I think we've answered some of these questions that I'm seeing. Is it mandatory? Sorry, we complete every course on the platform? I mean, we would love that if you can do that, but you only have 1 year access, and there are a lot of courses on the platform, so that might not necessarily be possible. But what we do expect is that you use the maximum opportunity and use the maximum efforts on the platform and take as much courses as you can. In your heart what this course worth. In your heart what the opportunity would have costed you if you wanted to, go ahead and buy the course yourself. And in your heart what it means to have direct access to all these great masters on that platform. So ask yourself, how many courses should I take on this platform? Ask yourself, which courses should I take? Which courses do I need to make my life, better? That's why I say make a list. It's very important that you study all the courses that are there. Make a list of the ones that you think that, God, this is like, I need to do all this, and then create a timeline for yourself. One of those things that we advised last year was that within the first 6 months, complete all the courses on your list within the first 6 months, and see how much your life will be different from now. Again, this is not a course that is a certificate or, to help you start a career in tech, not necessarily, but it will definitely take your life from whatever point it is now. It will skyrocket it differently if you make use of the opportunity well, and if you listen to our advice. All these things that we are saying, we're not just saying it. We've seen it work over and over and over and every freaking time over again. So what are you going to do differently for yourself? Yes, The Art of Negotiation by Chris Voss. I've seen that course as well. Yeah, I think one of those things that we can all do together, if you all are into it for the community, I think we also did it last year, was to curate a list of 3 courses that we all agree to watch together and go through together. We'll send it to the group, everybody would go through it, and then we'll all review together. I mean, that could also help.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say that also. That's one of the things that we'd like to implement. And if you maybe you see a particular course or video, and you really liked it and you'd like to share what you learned, don't hesitate to as well share on the Telegram group and encourage other people to as well see the same thing, right? So if there are no other questions, it's time to I know you've been doing a lot of social media posts telling people that you've gotten the I4GMasterClass Scholarship, but we created a Get DP link that would even make it more beautiful, right? So I'm going to share the link here. I sent it to the chat here on Zoom. So you can use this Get DP link to get the work to get your word out there that, hi, I just got the I4G Masterclass scholarship and I'm ready to learn from masters in their fields, right? And can tell them, like, just gas yourself up, watch out for this space. I'm about to be a professional, be a thought leader, etc, etc. You know, we said something about putting yourself out there, and this is the very first step to to start, like, to do that. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this orientation. Don't hesitate to ask questions or share concerns if you have on the Telegram group. And like I said, flag challenges. If you notice any technical glitch or whatnot, please communicate on the Telegram group as well, and we'll respond as soon as we can. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining. Thank you all. For those that are not yet, the recording will be shared, and we'll let you know when it's ready. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye, everyone. See you on Telegram. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, thank you for the space.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.